Alright, you receive a document just like this to develop your birthday circuit with. And let's get started. The first thing I need to do is I need to make sure that this is truly binary down here. So this is 000, which is binary 0, 001, that's 1, and all the way down to 7. And so 111 is 7. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the birth date that I have. So mine is 3/19/82. Remember that when it comes up. So what's going on is there's two different ways to do it. I could put the dash in between the 03 and the 19, which dash, I mean just the G lights up, and between the 19 and the A2, and get rid of these X's at the bottom. I like having the X's there because it simplifies it down a little bit. The X's are who cares statements, and they end up being wild in the K mapping at the bottom. So what we need to do is we need to label what's going on for this 0. So whenever I'm making a 0, over here on the save and segment display, which is just like what we see on a digital clock, I'm going to want A, B, C, D, E, F to be on, and I'm going to want G to be off. The reason is that it makes a 0 shape. So let's highlight that up. Alright, and then I'm going to move on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, until I get down to the bottom. Notice the bottom two rows are all X's, and so that makes it a little easier. Alright, once I've done that, all I care about is the columns here. So I just care about A here. I don't care about the column B or anything near it. I just care about A. So we'll highlight this all to be A. And I'm going to transition these values down to my K-map. So in other words, 000 for A is 1. Right there, this is A0, A0, B0, B0, C0, C0. I put the 1 right there, like same thing down here at the bottom. A, B, and C. Notice I've got A, B, and C, no zeros there. I put my X in. Let's just do one more. A0, B, C, that's going to be a 1. A0, we have the bar over above it. B, and C, so right there. So that's sort of like playing Battleship a little bit in my mind. And so it shouldn't be too hard to take the numbers from here and put them down there. The next part is understanding where to do our circles for simplification. The first one that's kind of obvious is that the entire bottom row here is 1. So I can circle that and get just C. Next thing I can do is I can circle my edges, which is a little bit more hard to see. A lot of people want to do A0, B0, C, and A, B0, C here. But the A is actually going to cancel out, and the C is going to cancel out. So what I do is I can circle here and circle there. That gives me just B0 for segment A. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to take all of my B values, put them into my next chart to get those. The neat thing about this one is this is exactly what you want to see, because segment B just equals 1. So I circle all these. What happens is the value just ends up being 1. I'm going to continue this for C, then D, then E, then F, then G, and that'll be the starting of this circuit.